microphones work?
Perfect. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, members of the credit union. Our group is team number 5, and the topic for today is solving the millennial puzzle. We have 4 different strategies of what we're going to speak today about, of how we actually think that this can actually involve more of the youth in the credit union. My name is Michael Awasanya.
My name is Andres Negra.
I'm Michael Price.
My name is Greg Spar.
I'm Mitchell Stevenson.
And I'm Mustafa Zuboy.
So really quickly, we're going to go on to the next slide, and I'm just going to talk about a brief overview of what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the background advantages of the credit union. We're going to talk a little bit briefly about the problem, and then we're going to go into the 4 potential strategies, and I will come back and wrap everything up on what we actually think we should do. So now I'm turning it over to Mitch, who's going to talk about the background advantages of the credit union and the problem.
All right, so a quick background. Frederick Rasmussen established the first rural credit union in 1864 in southern Germany. Then next, the NCUA was formed to supervise the federal credit unions, and credit unions unions' assets were tripled at this time. They continue to grow today as a non-for-profit financial practice. Some advantages: any profits the credit union makes goes right back to the members because there are no shareholders. This allows credit unions to able to offer, on average, better rates and lower fees. To top it all off, the credit union usually offers higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. The next slide is the problem. The problem is there's not enough millennials becoming ECEF-CU members. Ages 18 to 30 have accumulated so much debt going through colleges and schools and are unprepared. And they are also the largest generation, with 76 million to 86 million, larger than the baby boomers. The average age for a credit union holder is in the mid-40s. And the next slide. The reason why there's not enough millennials becoming credit union holders because they really just don't understand. They don't know about what credit unions are. As you can see, they don't know much about it at all. So they need to be more informed of why they should join a credit union. And I'll turn it to Andres for social media now.
Alright, so my name is Andres. So currently, the credit union does have a Facebook page. It's actually got 4.7 stars out of 5, which is a really good rating. However, it only has 441 likes from people. And compared to other credit unions, so it's gonna go here. Okay. Well, compared to other credit unions, they usually have somewhere in the thousands of likes, so that is definitely a potential to grow right there and make the presence a little bit more known. And then on Twitter, there is no Twitter page or hashtag, however there are a decent amount of mentions. And then there's other credit unions that are on Twitter, and again the link is over there. So there's a decent amount of credit unions all throughout Twitter, so that'll be a good way to just keep updating the customers on this. So out of all adults that use social media, 79% use Facebook. So again, that is a very big chance for growth right there. And out of all the adults that use social media, 79% are between the ages of 18 and 49. And then I'm going to turn it to Mustafa for incentive programs.
Hello everyone, I'm Mustafa and I'm going to be presenting about the incentive programs.
We have three main incentive programs. The first one is to go where they're found. How do we plan to do that? We can participate in their job fairs at schools and elsewhere. We can invest in millennials. We can invest in millennials hobbies. We can invest in new and younger ambassadors. We can also invest in organizing conferences in behalf of young people themselves. This way we can create a climate of trust between credit unions and millennials. The second point is friendly ask, because we believe the problem is not a problem of miscommunication. This problem is a problem of misunderstanding. Young people are not joining credit unions because they think credit unions is just another type of bank. So for that reason, this is a simple reason why young people are not joining. So the third one is our loyalty programs, which is a 3-year or less plan for a better understanding. During that time, we will find a way or create a way for people that are not familiar with financial terms, graphs, charts, everything, big numbers, percentages. Those things can be very, very confusing for people that are not familiar. And this is our example of incentive. This is going to be the first month of our incentive program. The first month, because it's very simple, no chart, no anything. It's just for young people to join and to learn. Thank you.
All right, so financial education is key to reaching people 18 through 30 years old. So to educate millennials, you can involve them in online peer groups. This helps them learn together about what a credit is, like, for example, overdraft fees and how they fit into the institutional revenue stream, and how they positively influence member behavior. You could also take the approach of a credit union in Tennessee. This is at Hillsborough High School in Nashville, and they actually opened a working branch of their credit union in the high school. CEO Paul Johnson said there's no better way to embody the vision of company, of people helping people, than to educate our students and provide them with a real life work experience. The academies provide a pathway for student success. Educating young members will empower them to participate in a wide array of credit union decisions.
So in conclusion, this is just what our idea was for us to go through everything. We talked about technology, we talked about financial education, and basically what we wanted to do is we wanted the credit union to develop some type of app that'll actually be a personal financial management tool for young ones to use, so they'll be able to manage their spending, manage their debts, and the credit union can definitely help advise people for the best interests, the members. And that is all we have for you today. Thank you for listening to our presentation.